Plenty value here as well, but you've got to be brave enough and not be square. West Ham versus Arsenal. Everyone knows that West Ham in the Europa League semi-final against Frankfurt, they're at plus 355 and double chance at plus 110. Arsenal minus 130. Is that a trap? Because I watched them at Southampton 2 weeks ago, and again, completely and utterly disappointed. Under over 2.5. The over 2.5's at minus 120. You can see that one flying in. It looks like a really good one. Arsenal to score twice is at minus 125. West Ham to score one is at minus 210. Mitch, take this away. First of all, it's a London derby. Arsenal need the points to get in the Champions League, but West Ham are in the middle of two massive semi-finals. Yeah. Do you think they're going to take one eye off the ball here? Or because West Ham plus 355, under normal circumstances, they wouldn't be bigger than 185, 190.
Well, there's a couple things. So, yeah, they got Frankfurt a few days after this match, but they're at 7th right now in the table, and they're only 2 behind Man United, and they're 6 behind Tottenham. So, yeah, you're right. Are they looking ahead, or are they going to try to get something out of this game and climb up a bit? But one of the things I looked at here, the numbers that stood out, was 4 out of the last 5 EPL home matches for the Hammers, both teams to score is hit. That was the first thing that I looked at. The other thing I looked at was their head-to-head history. Comes out to 2.83 average goals per game when these guys meet up, going back to 2019. I think this is going to be it's going to get to both teams to score, in my opinion. At some point, someone is going to take a chance and win the game. Whether that's West Ham, whether that's Arsenal, someone can mess up, someone can get countered. Regardless, I don't care who wins. I checked that over 2.5 number today. It's still at minus 105. I'm going for over 2.5. I'm not going to care who wins. You could take an Alex Classic, that's fine, but I'm not going to worry. I'll take the minus 105 on my bucket over 2.5 and enjoy fireworks and chaos. It's going to be chaotic, in my opinion.
Tom, first of all, we've got your Arsenal here. So there again, we've got to take a little bit of what you say, knowing that there's going to be a little bit of bias. But do you think this might be a lineup check?
Yeah, I do. I mean, the main thing that stuck out for me is West Ham have no fit centre-backs right now. So they're going into the game tonight with no fit centre-backs. Presumably the same will be on Sunday, and then they're going to want to rotate a little bit. I think if you get inside the minds of those players, would you rather be in a Europa League final, or are you battling for top 6? I know it means a lot in the Premier League, but these players don't get to finals very regularly, and I think that is going to be their main focus. So for me, you've got the Arsenal team that are battling for that top 4 place. There's been a few poor results recently, but that was due to some injuries, Tierney, Partey, players like that. And I think Arteta's switched the formation around a little bit now, brought some new players in, players like El Neni, and refigured how we play. And our style of play has now changed over the last few games. So I think those adjustments have impressed me quite a lot. So I think with no fit centre-backs, pressure on West Ham in these semi-finals to get to that final, I think they'll just switch off here, and I think Arsenal can get the job done.
Arsenal have not been good, though. Like when people look at the paper and they see the results, and they see, obviously, they beat Man United 3-1. Man United were better than them for long periods, and they had VAR go their way. Arsenal, you say pressure on West Ham. The pressure is also on Arsenal, isn't it? Because they need these 3 points. Because we expect Spurs to win. And Man United, well, obviously, they can put pressure on them if they beat Chelsea, who are sleeping at the moment. So the pressure could all be on Arsenal. And then it is the London derby. And you are a brave man to go anywhere near a favourite in a London derby.
That's it. And I think you're right. And the other thing to look out for is, obviously, Tottenham play Leicester before West Ham play Arsenal. So in the back of those Arsenal minds will be, if Tottenham go and win that game, suddenly the pressure's back on Arsenal. But for me, it all went out the window a couple of weekends ago. We were struggling for that top 4 place, and I think now it's a challenge, and I think they're thriving off it. And I think if they can go and beat Tottenham to that top 4 place, it'll be impressive. I think they're enjoying the challenge, really.
Well, let's see, because I tell you what, they'll know exactly what they've got to do, because as you say, they play after Spurs and Leicester. Let's have a little look at the official picks. And I can tell you Mark O'Hare has got involved here, and he has gone with Arsenal money line -125. Mitch has gone over 2.5 goals, -120 now. It was at -105. It may be still hanging around somewhere, but the money has flooded in on goals in this game. West Ham money line for me at +355. Also, I may go my West Ham double chance at +110. And that just means that I'm going to get a free hit on my +355. And if West Ham win, I clean up. Arsenal money line at -130 for you, Tom. Obviously, that was at -125. So Arsenal are seeing money come for them. And remember, Mark O'Hare loving Arsenal. He is loving Arsenal. Okay.